Jungle.
All right, there you go. Welcome to Try Virtual Roundtable, everybody. We have a special guest today, Gloria Schwartz, right?
Thank you. Hi. Yes, she's here.
The future of Gloria.
All right. So, Mike, okay, so listen, we're just starting out. And so, welcome to Try Virtual Roundtable. I am Devlin, MrHarmony. Doc Maasi is right there. Iceman is down there. Whoa! Hey, look at this. Look at this. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up.
Let's see if we can get.
Has to focus on
Whoa!
that.
That's a very close focus.
Hold on. I'm trying to get him, just
Hold up.
him, but it's not working right. Okay. But yeah, wipe off your camera or something because it's out of focus.
On my camera.
Yeah.
Just to reset it. Just wipe it off.
Hold
it's
on.
Hold on. Now scoot back.
That's better.
And then now it'll probably come into focus. There you go. Man, maybe if you just listen,
nice.
Mike.
Very nice. Oh, he keeps going in and out.
He put gel in his hair.
Look at he shaved the side.
I used to only do the spike look. I only did the spike look.
Wow.
For years
Very
I only did
nice.
spike. Yeah, spike.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I told me and Doc told him yesterday we were on there and we said you got to take at least half of that off.
Well, no, the thing was hold on, let's tell the story. I was supposed to go to a black barber, and so I let it grow all out, but it was driving me nuts. And I said, I can't wait around to get to that black. I've got to do something. And I just decided to just do it all like this.
It looks good, Mike. I like it.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Connor kind of helped me out too. Connor.
We also want to welcome everyone that's on Twitch right now.
Oh, are we live on Twitch?
We are live on Twitch.
You were supposed to send me a link because they wanted me to send it to them.
To our Twitch?
Yes, remember RJ wants it.
You have the link to our Twitch.
I don't.
You have to go to our Twitch and copy and paste.
I don't even know how to get. I don't even know how to get to Twitch.
Okay, never mind. I'll send you a link. But again, we are talking. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
back to our guest.
Do it while you're doing it. Right.
Yes.
Right.
So back to our guest, Gloria.
Hello.
Gloria. Hello. How are you today?
Good. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
You doing well?
Good. So, for those of you that don't know who Gloria is, which pretty much all of you don't know who she is, but well, actually, you might.
I do
because she comes into our chat quite often. Mm-hmm. Her and I mix up their names all the time, Brendan and Gloria. So this is Gloria, and she has. She's got some stuff that she wants to talk to us about and share what she does. She's got an organization called Gloria's House, and she's also got some other stuff going on, and so we're trying to talk about therapy. Shut up. Therapy in a new way and what she does, and Doc has been getting involved in it as well. So Gloria, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and let us know what you do?
I'm going to talk about how Gloria got introduced to VR for a second.
Yes, that's a great way. Yes, that's a great way. Because that is exactly, that's perfect.
There you go.
You got to time Devlin. You got to time him. Because it'd be like 45 minutes later and we wouldn't even introduce you yet. So anyway, so let me tell you this fantastic story about Gloria. and her future of Gloria's house, which I think is a fantastic idea.
It's mindful energy healing, the business. So
Right now,
besides been taking Gloria's house to the next level, but yes, it's mindful energy healing.
So
yes,
mindful energy healing.
What was
Yes.
Gloria and I met, and of course, anybody that if I'm talking to for more than 5 minutes, I'm telling them about VR and I'm telling them about the digital space because I'm that passionate about it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm passionate. So anyway,
Very
so I was sitting there telling Gloria, was it before or after I sent you some of that information? I think I sent you the information first. So you like, look, I got to see this stuff you're talking about.
Yes, you sent me the information first, and it was just mind-blowing.
Gloria was like, dude, I got to see this. Like, where's your address? Where you at? And I kid you not, if this lady didn't come, and you live a decent distance, it's not that close.
Yeah.
And sat at this computer right here, and we put the headsets on. And I was like, look, I'm just trying to tell you that there's some fantastic things in the VR world. And this is something we try to express to people, you know, who aren't familiar with it, that you really need to take a look at where this technology is going, because it's coming, regardless of people believe in it or not. And what was your first impression when I put those headsets on you? Because we just like to hear what people feel about it.
I was blown away. So I was just completely blown away. It brought me to a completely different dimension. So again, I'm from Chile. I've been through different situations. So I know people, you know, all this energy healing I do, which is great. But when Maasi told me about this, I'm like, wait a minute, you put this and you can see it. Right? Because obviously you know about it. You see it in the movies with sci-fi and stuff like that. But it was like, I have to see this, especially because I like to work a lot with the neuroplasticity part of things and how if you imagine things and you envision it, you know, it really can become a reality. This is where it all ties in. So I work a lot with imagery. So everything is, you have to imagine this, you have to do this. And Masaika's like, you can just have it right then and there. And I couldn't wrap my head around. So he had me put the Oculus on, and then it was we were in some Chinese sushi factory.
Right. I wanted to show you.
Right.
Really, guys?
Right.
No, because I wanted to see the intensity of the 360 video. So there's a restaurant app you can go to.
Oh, nice.
And you can actually show, and it feels like you're there. So
insane.
Is it safe to say that I changed your life?
Insane. I never knew this existed. I didn't even know that it was something real. It was just insane. So of course I got an Oculus. You know, I started, and of course, not a good teacher. It's like you it's a computer and your thing. I don't know anything about it. I've never used this thing.
We got you.
So I'm not good with computers, hence why I'm on my phone right now. You know, because my computer wouldn't compute to get into the podcast.
See, I'm an expert in computers, so I can always help you with that.
I'll be talking to you a lot then, because this is horrible.
I'm an IT guy. I'm basically an IT guy.
He's lying, and
I'm basically an IT guy.
He's actually talking about me. I'm the IT guy, and I'm usually helping him. So
I suck at the computer.
I
suck at the computer.
Somebody else did not help at all. I'm not going to say names.
I'm a phone person.
We understand.
He introduced me to it, got me all excited about it, and then it's like, you need to figure it out and click this and click that, and it's still not.
Oh, wait a minute. We got you. Hold on, wait. Now you're being mean to me. I just realized. I just picked that up.
Regardless, that's a little shade. You know, that's just how she works.
She was landed on pretty thick too.
So, but it was so amazing, right? It was so amazing. So
yes. All right. So we got some chats real quick. I just want to get to the chats real quick. Welcome, Gamis Garden says hello, says hi.
Hey,
and
Gamis Garden.
Alex, the St. Bernard lover, says,
hey everyone. Alex.
Kimberly, no, I'm sorry. Kim Boyd. Sorry. Hey guys. And Gamis said yes. And Gamis Garden said, Doc will have you on the next level in VR. Yes.
Yes, sure.
The next level.
But don't know how to teach him how to get on there.
No.
Here's population 1.
But he can get you introduced to it. Yeah, that's what we're for, you know. All right. Probably with roaches and gore.
Alexa, set alarm. 1 minute.
No, I'm going to your thing. This is the chat.
Let him do it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Gloria. Appreciate that. And
she's going to be a problem. She's going to be a problem. Go ahead, Doc. Talk.
Says hello.
Devlin, talk to all you want.
Says hello. All right. So now let's get
Hey,
to
Marcy.
hey Doc. Do you have any more questions for Gloria? Because you wanted to introduce her.
Exactly. You're gonna try to
Okay. So what else you got? What else you got? So before I start asking questions,
no, you Alexa, turn off the alarm. So listen, no, okay. So it excites me because Gloria is one of the few people that actually listen. I mean, when we tell people, how many people actually? I mean, they'll listen, but they don't really go and get the headsets. You know, right? So,
yeah.
Gloria. So in I guess I'm not say limited capacity, but in this short period of time, um, from where you were thinking with how you do therapy and how you position in how you do your sound healing. How did VR, I guess, where do you see VR taking your visions of, yes, Gloria House, and what's the name of your business again? Sound healing?
Mindful energy healing.
Mindful energy. I apologize. So h- where do you see that? In other words, if you'd have never did VR, everything would be the same. That's it. You're successful, so you still be doing things the same. But
Yeah,
now you've been introduced to this whole nother medium of to get your message out there and to reach people. Uh, where do you see yourself taking that? Where's your mind at, or is it just going nuts? Like, wow, I could do so much stuff. That's what we
that's
like
it.
to hear.
I think that's a better way to put it. It's
Mhm,
like overwhelming
mhm,
with there's so many possibilities and so many venues that you can tap into, and it's not
mhm,
limited to the same thing like areas, right? Because
mhm,
I work with a lot of people who attend a camp, and these kids come from all over the world. So they're in Australia, they're in Spain, and whatever. So to create a place where they can actually meet
right.
and have a virtual meeting, and it doesn't matter what kind of age, time difference, or whatever,
Right.
or to just create those experiences for those people. And not only that, but it's like the people who have anxiety that are not really ready to go out into the real world yet. You start with, just like you guys have this virtual relationships that are so strong, so you can create those scenarios in the VR world. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Mhm.
It is. So and which is amazing.
Wait, were you
And
done, Doc? Were you
yeah,
done,
I
Doc?
know. Were
I'm
you
Icy,
sorry.
you
done?
next. Don't let Devlin talk yet, man. He's
No,
supposed to
I
be in
was
here.
about to tell. I was about to
Yeah.
tell
So
Icy. That's
no.
exactly what I was about to say. Go on.
Icy, get in there.
Go,
So
Icy.
I sort of met Gloria, but what do the kids say? Gatekeeping? Gatekeeping, is that the word?
Gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Gatekeeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I met
Doc.
Gloria. I met Gloria in the multiverse, and then like all of a sudden I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Doc's like, no, don't talk to her. That's Gloria. That's
Wow.
Gloria. And I go, can I follow? So I had to follow them around and go into different buildings just to try to say hi to Gloria. But every time I went somewhere, Doc's like, Gloria, let's go over here. No, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. I was like,
He was
wow,
giving me the tour.
That's so messed up.
he's very protective
Yeah, he
over
is.
Gloria.
Yeah.
And I mean, at that night, I heard
Yeah.
Gloria's name like 4,000 times. And I was like, I can't talk to her though. Like, and then I go, where is she? She's right next to me. I go, can't you tell her what I'm saying then? Just tell her what I'm saying.
Her
I
signal
know.
wasn't that
Like,
Why
good.
can't we hang? I see. I want to
it's,
hang.
it's so
Yeah.
easy to say, hi, Gloria, but no. God's like, I'm
No.
not saying that.
It's
See,
because we were
What?
making this, we were creating, we were in creating
Right,
mode.
right.
That's why
Creative
it was
mode. And
Oh,
kind of
you
like
messed
the
that up.
low. It
looks
was
You
like
on the
messed that
low.
up,
you got
Icy.
her on your side. Oh, I see
That's
how it
why.
goes, Doc. You got her on your side now. You told her, say
No,
this,
it was
say this.
our brains were computing.
Right,
We were
right.
creating
I don't
something.
think Doc's brain ever
Glo-
computed
Gloria,
anything.
how do you like because as you know, because once when the algorithm hits, once you're on Google and you start looking up stuff. So obviously I looked up stuff for you. So now the algorithm sends me all this therapeutic stuff. And is that a surprise? How because I know you have one way of thinking and you've got to your
Mhm.
VR, but then when I send you that other stuff, it's like, whoa, like
That was blown away. So
mm,
I was talking to Masai about my project, which again, I have so
mhm,
many ideas. My brain is a computer, so I'm always looking up all different ways. But one of the visions that I have for my org, which is to have a place where people can go and just get away, even if it's for a little bit of time or a long time, where I can have the therapy out of there. Again, that's where Gloria's House came about. So I was telling Masai a lot about my ideas, my visions, but it was over a conversation that we were having on the phone. Before I knew it, he's like, go on your messages like right away. And he went in and I don't know what the hell, what sorcery he did, some wicked AI stuff. And he's like, look at the stuff, right? And it
The
was like,
sorcery.
I'm reading like pages upon pages upon pages
mhm.
of what my vision, okay,
Uh-huh.
not even his,
Uh-huh.
darn it, it was my
Not
idea.
his
I'm like,
vision.
how the frick did you do this? Like, how did it go? And even to like what I would pay the staff, you know, what I would like, everything, a logo,
He did all
everything,
of
Oh,
like
that.
in a
he
matter of
did it
seconds,
all.
seconds,
Yes.
you know? So I'm like, what is this sorcery? Why
Yes.
my brain does not work that way. I am not
Yeah.
into that. And that was the next level thing. So that was like
Nice.
AI including into it.
Mhm.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So the Glorious House, which is the project, like you said, that you want it to see or come to fruition.
Yes.
What would that Glorious House look like?
So I am an energy healer. So I've been, just to tell you a little bit about me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing I started going to school when my girls were little, 5 months old, and it was kind of at the same time that my one of my daughters had a stroke in utero. So it brought me
Oh,
into a little bit of that, like neuroplasticity, learning about the brain as I was putting myself through education. So because I did psychotherapy, regular psychotherapy for a long time, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. The aspect of working with kids with traumatic brain injury has always been my thing. You know, working with the families from Camp Helping Hands, which is something that we're very close with.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um, so with that, I always wanted a place where my form of therapy, I'm a quirky person, so I am not your regular therapist. That's why I'm not a therapist anymore. I'm more of an energy healer in a sense of I've incorporated so many different mythologies. I like to have fun. I like my clients to have fun. So for me, there's been many times where most of my clients come in and they just need a little escape, whether it is for a little bit of time, for a long time. You know, and for me it's almost like I love the places where I have worked, but they don't represent me per se. I would like
Right.
an environment where it's Glorious House, right? This is the place to go, where if you need a little bit of time, you go relax, read a book, somebody will wait for you with a cup of tea or whatever, or go outside, look at all my animals, which anybody that knows me, I have a ton of animals, you know, or gardening, just doing more wholesome things, and where I can have my therapy and my events for people to get together and have fun. So
Right.
that's where my goal for
You're being
Glorious
modest.
House comes in.
You're being
I know.
modest. She
I
is.
know she is.
No,
So
it goes
I know.
10
Go,
times
Doc.
beyond that.
I
Stop it.
know.
Yeah, I
I
know you're
know.
being modest. This lady wants to create a compound for people to
Yes.
get together from all over the world. In fact, this is how powerful, and this is for our listeners who are, people who are listening. This is what we're saying about the metaverse. The metaverse gives you so many opportunities to meet so many people that I've even linked up with somebody for Gloria to talk about acres they have up in
yes.
Massachusetts, and that's somebody from the metaverse. So it's just all these people you would have never met, but because you can meet them in these safe spaces and really get to know each other over time.
Exactly.
You know, it's not like chat rooms back in the day where you hit a computer and you chat with somebody. No, you can actually hear the inflection in people's voices when you're talking to them. Because people don't realize it's just like this, like what we're doing, except we're in avatars.
Right.
So you don't know what anybody looks like
Exactly.
for sure, but you still get an idea of who they are, what they're all about, and you can only hide but so long, right? If something's wrong with you, it's going to be picked up eventually. So
Yep.
but we keep all these relationships, and that being said, Gloria, stop being so modest. You're trying to make Gloria House an international entity, from South
well,
America to North
VR
America.
VR
Yes.
helps with that then,
Yeah.
really, for her vision,
hmm
because it can
Exactly.
span anywhere and bring anybody into a virtual environment where she could shine and do her thing. So that works out
100%.
perfectly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the abilities, even currently, I mean, just right now, like we could create a storefront in no time at all, and then you could have people coming into that environment, and you could come in and meet them and have conversations from around the world and talk about what you're doing and have all this information out there for people around the world and have the ability now. Can I ask a couple questions?
Yeah.
Is
You've
he
been
allowed?
talking the
He's
last
allowed,
10
Is that
right?
minutes.
okay?
Go
Yeah,
Is
ahead.
that
You've been
okay?
You
talking.
just gotta keep
Is
going to
that
the camera. That's all. You good? Go.
all right? So I'll keep it short. So I have ADD, as a lot of people know. Yes, shut up, Doc.
Yes,
And
5 times
I
he said it. He said it 5 times on this
That's his
podcast.
yes,
ADD right there. Every
right,
30 seconds, I
exactly.
got ADD.
I got, by the way, I got ADD. By the way,
Squirrel.
I got
so
ADD.
Squirrel.
I take medication for my ADD.
You need to take
so
more. You need to take more.
Yeah, shut up. But I actually, preparing for the podcast today, I actually went into my chat GPT and was asking question about ADD and how sound therapy actually helps with ADD. And just on a serious note, I after reading just a little bit that I read on ChatGPT, it's actually pretty cool of what it does to, like what you were saying, with the how the brain and how it affects it, and this type of therapy. Can you go a little bit deeper, possibly, on how it affects your brain and what it does and that type of therapy? Because I'm just for my curiosity.
So to go a little bit onto ADD or ADHD, right? Basically on not just psychological, but more energy way to look at it is your brain just has a lot of energy. You just think a lot. Your brain kind of goes from one thing to the next and so forth. And that's just kind of the baseline of your brain. That's how you are. That's why you have to take medication or do certain things to keep you more on task. So what happens is the whole purpose of this program, in a sense, is for you to try to understand that you're not just your brain, right? The brain is a computer that stores information from when we were in the womb, and that's what the way that it stores it. But there's something else within us, which is our soul, our spirit, and those two things operate differently. So when your brain is always going and thinking, and bouncing from one thing to the next, when does the soul have that quiet time to just kind of like recharge and just connect with source? So that's why when sound healing, for instance, is one of the favorite activities for the teens in particular. Why? Because they just lay there and the sound, the vibration, the tone is doing something to their brain to just relax them for that moment, where at the end they feel a little bit more like, okay, and actually are able to think a little clearer about their thoughts. Still maybe ADD, still a little bit more like jumping. I have ADD. I'm jumping from one place to the other, So sometimes it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just that your brain has a lot of information and you're just trying to, figure out which way it's going. So those things are just important. So you can have that little bit of calmness to connect with God.
Nice. I like. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gloria's house in the house. Mindful healing in the house.
I know I want it to be a place where people can just come in, get together, do their own therapies for the summer times, for all the families, for Camp Helping Hands, to have a place where the kids can look forward to just being once a year in this safe environment, to have bonfires and all the things that sometimes they don't fit that in other populations because of their physical or disabilities, where here, at least you have a family.
Do you guys remember Allspace? Do you guys remember Allspace really did this a lot? A lot of they had a lot of meetings and stuff like that, where the person at the head of the meeting would be able to control the room and stuff like that. So the reason why I'm bringing
No,
that up,
I didn't go into Altspace. I missed it.
I'm sure other platforms have it, of course, but Allspace, I remember my first VR experience, really in VR, when I got my headset, was were having a meeting talking about Unity and their Unreal Engine, and they were doing a coursework for that. Well, I say, for Gloria, for everything you've just said, would it be great to have an environment where you're basically doing that speech, but everybody can stay home or around the world, or whatever, where it's
that's exactly
now,
where I was going to go
obviously,
with it.
I'm going to talk the business aspect, where you can sell tickets, or to expand what you're doing, and people have to buy a ticket to enter a room, and you're the moderator, so you control everything there. But that's just another way of me thinking. I'll send you a link on that later too, because I just send you everything. How there's ways that you could do that. What we love about VR is just there's so much. People ask questions. Can you do this? No, you could. There's so much you can do outside of the physical aspect. It's all out there for you. So I'm saying that for you, but I'm saying it for everybody who will ever see this video and listen. That this is a medium people need to get involved in.
Yes, it is big time. And so, real quick, let's see. We have some below the Periscope just checked in. What's up, Pete? Let's see. We also have Gammas Garden again. Doc, that is what keeps me in and out of VR, my ADD. So yes. And I wanted to put this up there just for you guys. This is what roaches and gory stuff. Yeah, that was
Snotties.
from
What does it
Games
say?
Garden.
About snotties.
Doc, that was from the Snotties, from his Snotties. Yeah,
Ah,
because he's Snotty's Kitchen in
yeah,
VR.
yeah.
So again, for those of you, VR and being able to have this therapy and this type of sound healing in there, I think it would be an amazing thing to have. Even having a at the camp. I'm a big camp guy, so having it at the camp with headsets and people come in and have that ability to meet with other people around the world and go into these rooms and have these. It would be cool to have a camp, a VR camp of it as well, where they can come in and Gloria's house
100%.
Gloria's house,
and they
Gloria's
come
camp.
into the
Yeah.
camp. Yep. In VR. So for all you VR creators in Horizon Worlds, let's get a Gloria's house camp.
Building.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That
A
would be
whole
awesome.
camp where they all come in there and hang out at
Yeah, we can
Gloria's
figure
house.
that out.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
That would be awesome.
All right. Icy, what you got?
What you got?
Well, no, I was actually going to say, I went on ChatGPT and I said, what are some of the new modern ways of therapy? Like, and I think the third one was sound therapy. I think it was. I can't remember. But, and so I was reading about that. Then there's like nature therapy. There's a lot of different things that like I didn't even think of. One of them was VR therapy, where a lot of people get through phobias and anxiety through
100%.
VR therapy. And even if you don't go in thinking that way, I think VR naturally does that.
It does.
Because it naturally, like, I played a game where spiders were all over and I had to like kill these spiders. Like, if you were scared of spiders, like that might have been too much initially, but they do have actual therapy about
exposure
getting you
therapy.
used to, right, that's it. Getting you used to that environment or height or whatever it is, or meeting new people. A lot of people in multiverse say that I'm not going to call anybody out, but like there are people that say that they're very closed in at home in real life, that they don't even go outside very much, very rarely even go get groceries, but yet they found a place where they can now converse with people and talk to people and get people's life stories, and they can share their life story. And so whether or not that transforms them into going out in public, I don't know. Like, that's not a discussion, but that's definitely a possibility.
It's a step in the right direction for sure. People need to start somewhere. So I have so many kids who are kind of really into video games and they don't want to go out because they feel comfortable playing a video game, which is great. But now if you have the opportunity where, like you said, you meet people who are like you, and that's what the beauty is with the VR world. Like, you're meeting people who are there for a specific reason. And like, just like the three of you, you've made this amazing connection, but yet you have never met in person, and that's it, because you don't need to. When you are in this virtual world, you feel like the person is next to you. So for me, for the kids with anxiety, with phobias, or any kind of things like that, it's a great venue to just be like, you meet here and you just need to start talking. Sometimes people don't know how to start those conversations, what to say. They're going to judge me. So why did they judge you? You know what? Go with it and just continue to have those platforms. I think it's amazing.
It is.
Well, also, a lot of the platforms have blocked features. So if someone does get in there and like they're too aggressive with you, or they're like, bullying you or saying whatever, all you do is block them. Like,
exactly.
And they're
gone.
gone.
Good.
So
you
don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Anyway, that was my only thing, was about the VR being used for therapy. And it's already being, it was number 7.
We're doing it up. We are going to do it up. Forget that.
Yeah.
That's just yesterday's news.
Yeah, but see, you're combining like a different, you're combining the sound healing with the VR, right? So you're actually exposing them to two different mediums of therapy or whatever, your spiritual
100%
of healing, all at the same time.
And let's not forget modern medicine. I mean, the way it is now, since it's a business now, what we're talking about, modern medicine, 70, 80 years old, maybe, about that. But before that, there was glory. I mean, what you're doing, I'm sure, existed because different cultures, I mean, they created medicines and stuff like that, but they created from nature. And everything you're talking about is from nature, like sound is nature. So all this new stuff we're all caught in, Like I'm taking my, hypertension medication. I guarantee you, if I had the same hypertension, however it was diagnosed, 100, 200 years ago, whatever, I'm sure somebody go back and mix up some berries and stuff like that. Oh, you'll be fine.
That's
Headaches
right.
will go
Right,
away.
right.
He read the brochure.
Yes.
He read the
Yes.
brochure, right,
What,
Doc?
berries? Yeah, I got you.
No, about her healing. It was back in the day and all that. Yeah, you read the
No,
brochure.
no.
Yeah, you read her whole history.
Gloria. Hey, Gloria lives this. Gloria, how many animals do you have?
I have 10 pets.
Okay. Can we see one? Is
Yes.
the rabbit available?
We saw the cat.
And
We saw the cat. What
yeah,
else we got?
we saw Tim. Tim then made an appearance. I
What's
have
up,
10
Tim?
pets, and I want even many more because I'm a lover of animals, but I want it to be like, and Masai's heard about this.
Mhm.
My corky, chickens to wear sweaters and my goats to wear pajamas, because this is what it has to be,
Wait, I'm sorry.
So
You have
Gloria's house is going
chickens.
to have all that.
You have
Chickens that wear
chickens.
Ain't no here.
You have
sweaters.
chickens
Not
currently.
yet. Not
Oh,
yet. We're
okay.
going to have
So what
chickens.
animals do you
Oh,
have currently? I'm just now. You
Yeah.
opened up the door, and now I need to know what
She's a
animals you do
serious
have.
therapist. That's
Oh, I
what
have 4 dogs.
Oh, cool.
2 senior dogs and 2 puppies, bulldogs. I have 4 bunnies. Kevin, who made his appearance at the office, he's a therapy bunny, and the 3
Oh.
girls who I just drove to Mississippi because my bestie's taking care of them. And then we have 2 cats as well.
Oh, wow.
Where's
Wow.
Kevin?
Yeah.
well,
Can we
you
see
know
Kevin?
that I was watching. Sorry, Doc, but I was watching this animal therapy in hospitals, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Bringing dogs in and
Mhm.
puppies and for assisted living, like for Alzheimer's, and because
Yes.
my daughter is a CNA and she's dealt with like them talking about this organization that brings dogs and and stuff like that for them to play
Yes.
with, the residents to play with
Yeah.
and everything. So yeah, I mean,
Kevin is a big hit at the office. Everybody loves to see him there when he goes. The
Nice.
cats, the kids and the parents, everybody it's a bunny. And it's a white bunny that goes and people just pet him. And the kids love to go back to see me because they see me and Kevin.
well, and
Nice.
like you said, well, not like you said, but like people say like horses are great. Sometimes
Yes.
they're great for therapy too. It's just
Mhm.
the way they're made, like and a lot of animals are great for that. They see past your imperfections
I
and
love
they see
horses.
you. You know what I mean? And so they
100.
are great for that. They're great
Yeah.
for anxiety. They're great for
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Simba helps me with mine.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was getting anxiety listening
Simba.
to Simba talk. Yeah,
Simba.
a
The
lot
dog's
back
name is
there.
Simba, and it's about this big.
But
Leave my
it's like
Simba
this big.
alone.
It's like this big.
He's my
Aww.
bestie.
Gloria
He's
wouldn't
your
joke, but never
baby.
mind.
Let him be.
It's a miniature dog.
Simba with Gloria around because she'll think, oh,
Yeah.
sweet
See,
dog.
she's on my
Oh, she's
side.
gonna be
Yeah.
mad at you.
See.
Right.
So,
I
yes.
love Simba, by the way. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, that's a baby.
But it's that
Yeah,
emotional engagement, right? So you have the animals, and again, I'm always going to tie anything to VR. It's that medium of, because I think everybody loves it. Do you have a dog and you have a hard day at work? What does that dog do when you open that door?
Oh yeah.
You can't beat that, right?
usually unconditional love unless
Yep.
there's a
Except for
surprise
Simba, 'cause
on the
Now,
carpet for you.
I think
shut up.
Simba
Yeah.
Now,
bites you on the
cats,
ankle.
on the other hand, I don't like cats, Gloria. I'm sorry, and I'm
It's
allergic
okay.
to them.
You don't have to.
I'm
They're not for
allergic to them,
everybody. It's okay.
and they are.
There's people that are allergic to it. So, though, I have to put them away if they come over. So I
Yeah.
get it. I
Yeah, my
understand.
throat would just close right up.
Oh, Lord
It'd be
have
like.
Yeah. I'll put them away when you come
I'm
over.
sure you guys would like that, but
I wish I would have
comparison
brought
to
my cat
VR.
downstairs for you,
Yeah.
Devlin.
Aw.
The
Yeah, me and Mike
comparison to
actually, which is
VR.
Gloria. Me and Mike
Lord
actually
have
have
mercy
met.
on my
I went up to Seattle and met Mike.
Yay. That's awesome.
The
But I didn't know
comparison-
that he was allergic to. Are you talking
Cats.
still, Doc?
The
I know.
comparison to VR.
Can you
I
set
wasn't
can you
finished.
set an alarm for Doc?
Because I wasn't finished. You can't.
Oh, he wasn't done. He
Because I had
wasn't
to
Oh,
done.
go
I
to
didn't even
VR.
know he
Oh,
started. I didn't even know he started.
What's he talking about now?
The
Yeah, what is
Let's
he
see.
talking about?
The animals.
Okay, so it's an emotional
Yeah.
engagement, right? And that's when we compare. I heard that, Devlin. I heard that snicker, dude. So it's like VR, but I'm just saying
5
because
minutes.
it's
5
emotional
minutes.
engagement. People don't understand that yet. They don't get it until they put their headset on. But there's a level of emotional engagement, like having because I remember you talking about people. You know how you have the I don't know if you call it a speech or whatever, but let's say there's a book about spiritual healing, but it's an audio, right? So
Right.
imagine having that audio going in the background, but you have
Mm-hmm.
this wild Unreal Engine Unity background. And I know people are watching
Yes.
don't know what that means, but it's just basically a background of whatever the environment you want it to be. It could be,
Mhm.
a snowy Snowdrift Mountain where you're hearing that and you're feeling a certain
A
emotional
waterfall or
waterfalls,
something like
exactly.
that. Yep.
So that's all I'm saying. I just wanted to complete that before everybody started yapping. Them two right there at the bottom of my thing.
All right, L. Jackson.
That's how I was putting
The
it together.
connection.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
We
Thank
have
you
to
very much.
connect it with the VR.
Thank
I
you,
know.
Gloria.
Thank
Okay.
you, Doc. No, thank you,
That was
Doc,
so
because I was
informative,
wondering,
Doc.
I was wondering
Thank
what you were
so
talking
much.
about, but Gloria
Yes.
interrupted you, and I was like, Gloria,
I
let the guy
know.
talk,
I
right?
know.
Sorry.
And then finally, we got her to be quiet, and now we can hear you talk, Doc.
All right. So L. Jackson said, "Oh, go on."
Latoya Jackson.
No.
Latoya Jackson in the house. All right. She said this VR thing, this VR thing you guys are into would have been an amazing tool during COVID to connect people. It actually was.
It exploded. It exploded in COVID, actually.
Yes, it really
VR did.
And
yes,
there
it
were
really
a
did.
lot of people in there and a lot of
I
people
got mine during
connecting.
COVID.
Yeah.
I got mine during COVID.
It was very helpful and useful because but it
was so new.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I'll definitely say it was helpful for me.
For the next
pandemic.
pandemic,
too much, Doc?
For the next pandemic, we'll have these.
We'll be ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to just say one more thing too. My niece.
You can say a whole bunch of things.
just one, because I don't want to step on Doc. But no. Speaking of cats and VR, she was playing a game in VR where you have a cat and you take care of the cat. And you pet it. Pet it. You go in there. You pet it. You feed it. It talks to you. You play with it. There's toys. You can pick different.
Ooh.
Yeah, but anyway,
you both are coughing and choking over here. You're talking to
I don't know what it is. It's it was all that ham I was eating. But no, and so she said it's like super, like it grows, right? Like it'll grow up, but very fast. You know what I mean? Like it's a kitten and then it gets to be a cat. But yeah, it's all about interacting with that and getting out of yourself and paying attention to something that needs. It's like what were they called? The Doc, you will probably remember. You too, Devlin. The little yakagamis that you had to feed, the little tiny thing that if you didn't feed it, you would die.
The little keychain. And it was did it have like a keychain and you could Yes, I remember.
What is the name of it? Yakagami?
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
That just sounds like you messed up that name.
It just sounds like you're butchering something. But yeah, I get that, Doc. But
no,
the name of it. But I remember it was the little pet
origami.
Origami. No, origami is the thing you.
No, that's the folding. That's the paper folding. Yeah.
That's not that.
Gloria, were you gonna say something? Because these guys will go on for 20 minutes trying to figure out.
Oh wait, Gloria's still here. Gloria's still
here. No, you know what? I think that's a great tool for kids, especially if they want to have like a pet or something, to get them like making sure that they can take care of a virtual pet first, and then monitor.
That's true.
Then kind of.
I didn't think of it. I didn't think of it that way at all.
Clap for it, that was excellent.
Yeah, that was man.
You know,
give me a
second. Our claps are like 8 hours late, so no one knows what
I know I should probably have it on standby.
Dial.
But, you know.
Anyway, that actually was really good because
seasoned guys.
Because
you like that? See,
Devlin,
that's better, Devlin. I told you.
I'm talking.
Like
Devlin, I'm talking, Devlin.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, not you. I'm talking to Devlin. Talking to Devlin. But no, it's great because if a kid goes to their parent and says, I want a cat, you're like, well, here, throw this thing on. After a month, we'll see if your cat lives. Right? Like,
yes. If you're taking care of feeding.
You gotta do all that stuff.
And the dog, you would have to walk, so make sure that you actually get that schedule.
There should be a real intense one.
Animals.
And that could actually, like,
if you want a horse, you got to take a horse and you got to get the carrots.
A horse.
And you got to feed it the carrots and you got to. Well, people like different animals. I'm not getting a cat.
Yeah, but the person in the apartment's not going to buy a horse.
It's a virtual
horse. A cat
horse.
They might buy a. I know, but
let's say this. But let's say this, okay? So let's say the person in the apartment wants someday to have a horse.
Bingo.
You know, and he
That's
doesn't
what I was
know.
saying, Devlin.
So maybe his life will change, and then maybe he wants to start getting ready to see.
His crazy idea.
You know what I mean?
What with an alligator then?
But then find that person who
Like,
works
no,
that.
but no, I was
Yeah.
gonna say snakes and bearded dragons, all those, because I'm all into the reptiles. So
Yeah,
like,
have them all. Just have a
Bring it.
whole list of animals that if you
That
want
you could want
to
to
have
do
a
it.
kangaroo, if you want to have a pet kangaroo,
You see
What
that?
would it be like?
take
What would
care
it
of
be
it.
like to have a pet
Right.
kangaroo? Now
You
you
see
can
that
experience it
tattoo right now?
virtually.
Exactly.
Spider or somebody messed up.
Yeah, that's a spider
Oh.
tattoo because I had a pet tarantula, and his name was Bocephus, and I had a Savannah monitor in another cage. My tarantula would come out and go onto my bed where I'm laying in bed, and then he would go back into his cage. I left the top off. He was a great tarantula. Well, what happened was the lizard broke the top of his cage open, and then he jumped into the spider's cage. And I woke up one day, and there was only one spider leg there, and I was like,
We grew up
"Are
different,
you?
bro. We grew up
Are
different.
you? Are you freaking kidding me?" Right? So I took this thing by its tail, and I was about to slam it on the table. Cause no, it was about this long. No, it was long, right? This was a big lizard. I was about to slam it, and I go, hold on. So I said to myself, I can't be cruel to this. This is nature. I can't be cruel, right? So I brought it to my
Glad you told
buddy.
yourself that.
I brought it to my buddy. He goes, I can't take that. I seen him. He's violent. I go, I'm trying to rehabilitate him, right? So this pet, and now I couldn't rehabilitate him. So I brought him to the pet store. Listen to this. No, the funny part is I brought him to my local pet store that I always went to, and he goes, "Is that Venom?" And I go, "Oh my God, yeah, that's Venom. How did you know his name?" He goes, "Because the other guy that used to own him tried to give him to me too." I go, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" He's very aggressive, and I go, "I know, I know."
They knew him by
Right.
name.
So
They knew
he
him
knew
by
his name.
name.
Yeah. So what the guy did at the pet store, he says, "Look, I'm gonna give you a great deal, 25% for a cage that he's not gonna break out of." Right. So I got 75% off, but in honor of Bocephus, I got a tattoo of a spider. That was the whole story.
Wait.
All the way down.
The old
Good story,
Devlin.
dude. That was a good
Oh,
story,
that was the old Devlin.
That
was
was
the
a
old
great
one.
story. That was a good story.
If you wanted another lizard story, but I could tell you one short one if you wanted me to.
Okay, we're okay.
I'll do it later. I wanted to tell Gloria because she's the only one really liking
I
these.
know what I'm saying. I want to listen to it, but I guess not
Oh
today.
my God.
Gloria, so you always come and we really appreciate that.
Healing,
Every week.
sound healing.
Right.
Sound
Every week,
healing.
you enjoying our podcast, but also Brandon, who we were also trying to get on the show.
Yes, thank you for bringing Brandon up.
Right, he does some healing as well. And if I'm not mistaken, because of my glorious influence, that he also
Glorious.
is
I
going
get
to
it.
get a headset or Oculus headset.
He got it
He
last
did.
week at
Oh, he
Costco.
did.
He got it at Costco.
Yes. Oh,
Guys
speaking of
heard
which,
all about it.
Oculus
today's the last day of the sale. $199. Costco. $199. I don't even work for Costco. This is a Costco
Hey,
commercial. For those of you out there looking to go get a VR headset, go to Costco. They have it for $199.
And get a piece of pizza.
Oh, and you get a month of Horizon Plus.
We're talking
a year. It's a year.
I mean, a year, not a month. You're right.
What does Brandon think about? What is he going to do in reference to his VR headset? Has he expressed like his vision and implementing VR into his practice?
So you have two energy people who have never heard, who do not even use computers, like we are just not tech people at all. And we're both around the same age. So for us to put this thing on, it's like just, yes.
That's how he's.
He works with. We work together.
You knew him before.
That's how he's watching.
Oh, it's all coming together.
It's coming together. See the pieces.
Oh
my gosh! We've talked about it on the podcast.
Never
mind.
Dude. Many times.
Never mind.
But it's okay. It's okay. He wasn't feeling well. It's okay.
A couple times.
It's okay.
No, it reminds me of the electric. It reminds me of the electric company. Dog house. Doghouse. Now they're together. Now,
Yes.
Gloria. Yeah, I get it now.
Yes,
I get it.
Brendan is Brendan and I have been working together for a long time. He does sound healing for me. We do groups. Um, and he's amazing. So yes, so he and I are the same. Starting at, I'm a little bit further ahead, but by further ahead I mean like maybe a step or two,
right?
In a sense that I have downloaded some apps and I have created my person in there,
right?
But other than that, that's about it. I didn't even know that the remote needed a battery. Like this is just how. And Masai was telling me, he's like, this needs a battery. I'm
It's
like,
like this isn't working no more.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah. We don't
So,
worry, we got you. We're gonna help you
people
out.
like me, right, from like not knowing anything about it to just like little by little. So he's the same thing, like blown away to try to get the sound healing, to put it into somewhere where people can just put the Oculus on and listen to it. So he's going to work with somebody to record his music and his sound in better environment and stuff like that. So we're both blown away.
Nice.
Do you guys both use the same kind of sound therapy, like or sounds? Because when I looked it up and watched videos, there was a lot of different sound therapy stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's the bowls, there's all kind, there's like bells, there's just different things. So do you guys do the same thing?
So Brendan, that's his specialty. I don't do the sound bath. I don't do the bowls, I don't do any of that. I do other things as energy healing. I do more guided meditation. I incorporate sound as well, but Brendan does that. That's his thing, so he's very, very talented. Right. He just knows his stuff.
I've watched it. All right, so we have a couple chats. So Tamaguchi. Does that sound familiar?
Tamaguchi. Yep. That's it. That's the little things.
There you go. Yep.
Yes, that's it.
That was from
I was
Nuts
so
for
close.
Cola 1.
That was Tracy. That's my wife.
Yes, I knew.
Of course she knows.
Waiting for you to.
Tamaguchi.
Yes.
Tamaguchis. Yes, they actually made a comeback. They actually made a comeback. They were making them not too long ago.
Kim Boyd said. Kim Boyd said, "Is that price for the 512?" No, it is not. It is not for the 512. It's
that's
smaller
that's
one.
for the 128.
128. But yes, but you get that year of Horizon Plus.
Yeah, the 512 is only available on the 3. Yeah, the standalone 3.
Exactly.
And that's like $500 or something.
No, they have a 512 for the. Oh no, it's a 250. It's a 250.
It's a 250. Yeah, they don't have a.
Yes, the Oculus. Yes, that is correct. That is the Oculus. Kim Boyd.
But you know what people should be excited about? In the next couple of years, when the code name, Puffin, which is technically going to be the Oculus, the Quest 4, the technologies that's going to be integrated in that, because it's not coming out to 2027. So people listening to us, we're using it's going to be old technology really quick. And if Gloria can say it's, stumped her in terms of like seeing all this phenomenal stuff and trying to figure out what to do with it. Imagine once AI is really incorporated and this technology goes into the Puffin that's coming out in 2027, late 2027 at that, like September. So that means our peripheral vision, that's going to get better. The processing speed's going to get better. Mm-hmm. The optics are going to get better. And that's the difference. If people are asking what's the difference between the 3S and the regular 3S, the optics, that's like the pancake lenses. So slightly different optics, but pretty much they're the same as far as software. But it's VR is gonna. It's like when you think about the first car you bought, or first cell phone. Like if you pull it out of a drawer right now, even a cell phone from a few years back, it looks old. But when you bought it, it looked like the hot stuff. When you got that car, it looked hot. So I tell people, think about VR like that. These headsets we wear, in about 4 or 5 years from now, whatever period of time, we're gonna look at that like, ugh. Like we look at our Oculus 2s now, like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, right? I do.
So they're coming. They're gonna get way more powerful. So it's gonna really work.
I remember buying a computer from a used one from a coworker, and it had an 8 gig hard drive, and I paid $1,100 used for it.
Exactly.
Like I'm like, why? Like I look back and go, that's crazy. 8 gig, and I played SimCity on it. Did all the good ones, but still.
So RJ.
That's RJ. Remember? But remember, it's RJ.
America. That's
it's RJ.
One. But this is a different RJ. Is that the same RJ?
It might be the same one. I think.
RJ.
I don't know.
D'America?
Ask if it's the same RJ.
Big
that
fan of the energy healing here and manifestation. I didn't know RJ. That might be a different RJ. Maybe.
I don't know.
And then
but I was just going to
Cindy-
remind you of that other thing.
Cindy Lopez said, love sound therapy.
Yes.
That's who was on our podcast,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
that's what I thought.
that's the other name.
And
That's
Yes.
the other name.
But I think the other one, what did I say?
Emma.
Abby?
Emma.
That's right.
No, I
Love
remembered
sound
Emma. I
therapy,
couldn't remember
very
the other
calming.
one.
Would recommend so much, Cindy.
Go Cindy.
Boop.
Go Cindy.
Now, can you go to a YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, and just hit play on one of your videos and feel that therapy, or is that am I totally messing up that type of therapy?
100%. When you do sound healing, you can just feel the energy because it's the vibration of the sound that makes that connection in your brain as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cindy said, I wonder if one day therapy can be incorporated virtually or like through VR in the future. Yes, that's what we're working on.
Yeah, it's already there.
Been with Gloria a while. It's Scott.
Scott.
That's who RJ was. So RJ was.
Oh, that's that different RJ.
Oh, different. Okay,
Yes.
so I know who he is.
Scott.
Somebody that's been
Scott.
that has known the energy aspect of it and the manifestation aspect, and this is a person who has gone through the healing journey himself.
Yay!
That
Thanks
is awesome.
for being here, Scott. Appreciate that.
Yes.
And if you don't mind, Scott, go on and hit that subscribe like.
Why not?
Go on and hit it. Just, if you don't mind. Or not. I see.
If you're watching,
okay, I'm getting ready to go on to the other advertisement now. Is it okay, Doc?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see what this is.
You ready? All right.
Yeah.
So for those of you out there on Twitch land, we need your help. We need your help. Just go on. 3 old guys trying to make a difference in the world. Hit that follow. We're planning a marathon. We're gonna go on and have a
what?
Oh, we didn't tell him. Doc.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I got.
So we're gonna do
vote.
a marathon. We're just gonna go, and we're gonna get subscribers and followers, and we're just gonna go on for a long time. And stream.
We gotta find a night. We gotta find
soon.
We're staying on stream until we get
day.
10,000 followers. We're not.
Oh my God! Then we're never getting off. Yeah. We're going to be on here forever.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm going to get a porta potty.
You will do it.
Thank you, Gloria.
You will do it. You have to put it out there, and it's going to.
See, that's a therapist talking.
Yep.
No, that's an energy healer talking.
Exactly.
There you go. That's
you
even
have to
better.
believe in yourself.
That's even better.
Yep. Exactly.
We're gonna My mind is definitely saying.
Filibuster.
We're gonna filibuster.
If you're paying for OnlyFans, we want you to hit subscribe. And that's at least 10, 15 million people.
Yeah. Come on, Icy. We want that nub hub started. When are you going to start that?
I'm going to start my nub hub. Don't you worry. It's going to go viral. That's what the kids say, viral. So,
the kids say.
You know, gatekeeping, viral. I know all that stuff.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
All right. So, back to you, Bob.
Back to you, Bob.
Gloria,
what you got to say? Because he lost me at
No, I'm throwing it to you. Doc, it's all you.
Yeah, Doc. Yeah, what do you got?
So, Gloria.
So, Gloria.
I'm trying to think. No, I wanted to see Kevin. I don't know if you heard me say that. Is Kevin available?
Oh, Kevin is away. Kevin is sleeping. I'm not gonna. But yeah, you can see Kevin. I'll send pictures. You guys.
Who's Kevin? The bunny.
The bunny. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I want to say,
Kevin's sleep. What?
Well, he's in my daughter's room. I would have to go get him, and you don't want me to do it now.
No, you're right. We don't.
Harmony.
Good call. Yes.
Harmony. Jesus.
He is amazing.
No, Jesus.
Jesus is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You had to bring that up.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell. No.
Gloria,
I talked to him.
Say it. You
No. I don't. Stop.
What are we talking about?
Devlin, tell Gloria the story.
I'll start it. Okay.
So, all right, you start it.
Gloria, we were
Gloria.
We always do this when it comes to any guest that we have on our show or on our podcast or whatever. We do research on you and we do some background and we kind of go and we looked at your Facebook page.
I know where it's going.
No, hold on. I know you probably do now because we messed it up. But Devlin said, I'm going to send you a link to a post because you posted our podcast, right? You posted a link. So I go there and we weren't friends. I guess we're friends now, right? You already accepted?
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm looking through and I don't, all I see, so I said, I see one of her with Jesus and then I see And then Devlin goes, what do you mean? Yeah.
I go, what? What do you mean she has a picture with Jesus?
I go, no, the dude looks like Jesus. I said he looks like Jesus.
What are you talking about? So then I go on and I scroll down.
And I'm not a friend yet. I'm not a friend, so I can't see videos. I can't see the videos yet.
See the videos.
And then he goes, see Jesus dancing on stage? I go, dude, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, everybody's going to go looking for that post now, right?
Okay, so hold on. So I'm...
So I redo it. You said yes. You said yes to the friend request. Because all of a sudden I start seeing, I go, I see the dancing Jesus. I see him. I was like, yeah. And then I go, wait a minute. Now he's on Jesus is on stage. But
oh, there we go. There we go. Yep.
Here we go.
Yep. Jesucristo. Yep. He was dancing.
Yeah, he was.
And there he is.
Yeah. That's what we saw.
I was like, yes, that is amazing.
I'm like, this is no way, because I said,
isn't that incredible?
I go, he looks like Jesus, and then all of a sudden the video shows up. I was like, that was divine intervention right there.
He accepted it right in time, and he goes, oh,
right.
I see the video.
I know. I was like, God just Jesus.
I go, did you see the second one? Did you see the second one?
I know. Then I had to see the second one.
Yes,
but
yes.
Devlin wants to know what the song was because it was in Spanish.
It was in. I didn't.
Did you remember?
Let me tell you a little bit. So no, it's all Spanish stuff. This is an influencer that he's a Colombian influencer that he's the Colombian dancing Jesus, right? And he dresses. I mean, obviously he looks very similar to what Jesus would like, or the image of Jesus would be like.
Right.
So, and he does this thing and he goes all over the world. But because of who I am, everybody who knows me, I'm super quirky. I love the quirkiest of people. So I've been following him and we became friends on Instagram. So then once I knew that he was going to be in New Jersey, I'm like, I have to go dance with Jesus. You know, I'm Chilean, I'm Spanish, you know, we like to dance.
You were there.
I was there.
She took a picture.
Yes,
well,
I
did see the picture with him. Yes,
and we did. So, how many people can say that they have partied with Jesus?
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's
so
it.
now I have the pictures to prove it.
Cindy,
you gotta go check her Facebook out. And
yes. So you gotta. Oh my gosh! Yes, Latino Jesus.
Yes. Salsero, colombiano. Yes.
Yeah, you had mentioned it, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm going to dance with Jesus."
That was so funny in our prep for this episode.
That was
and
it was like,
want to get her on? Are you sure?
No, it's like, oh, this is awesome. I said, this is perfect. Oh, and he's going to town too.
No, but I told him,
I
told Devlin, I told him, I go, no, he looks like Jesus. He goes, no, I don't. I mean, I go, no, he looks like Jesus. Like the picture. It was just a picture.
And I go to it and I go, yeah.
He wears the outfit, the sandals. He takes his character too, and all the songs. So just so you know, all the songs were like Christian songs, salsa dancing Christian songs. So he does that. He spreads his light of love. So everybody that was dancing, it's all Christian music. So there's no people were having a good time just to salsa dancing. And that's what it was.
What was his name again? So I can look him up.
It's the Colombian. I'll send you the link. It's a Colombian salsero, something like that. It's
okay.
He wore sandals.
He wore sandals. Oh, of course.
Doc, are you bringing up feet right now?
Yeah.
Are you bringing up feet right now?
Of course.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be.
Are you bringing up feet right now?
Well, he shouldn't.
Does he need any feet care? Does he need
your
foot care?
Let's see your feet care.
Oh man,
you're the one who brought it up. You're the one who brought up the feet.
I just want to make sure Jesus' feet was okay.
What? How about your feet? How your feet looking?
Show us.
We're talking about feet now.
Yeah, come on, Doc.
Show us your feet, Doc.
Show us your feet, Doc.
So
you're a foot doctor.
You're a foot doctor.
So Gloria, anyway.
That was my experience with Jesus. And you will see many videos like that because I am crazy. I like to live it up and I like to bring, people out of their comfort zone doing things. But always with God and good intention, light and love.
Yay. That, like I said, I was looking at it and I didn't know the words. But I'm sure it was a Christian song, which I'm
it's all Christian music.
I'm ready to start singing along, but I didn't know the words.
So. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was. So thank you, Gloria. Back to you, Bob.
Yeah.
Back to you, Bob.
Okay,
You're Bob.
I'm Bob this time.
You're Bob.
Are you always?
He's
Bob?
always Bob. I don't know why. Okay, so Gloria,
Yeah.
this is another story that we have to talk about
Oh
today.
no.
Yes.
So last week, I think it was Monday, correct,
Yeah.
Icy?
I think it was Monday.
Monday,
We started early.
we had planned the podcast, and we had said, "Oh my gosh,
Doc
we're gonna
planned
have
it.
Doc,
Doc said,
and
but
said
Doc
we're gonna
planned it.
have Gloria, and Gloria, this is gonna be the plan." Blah 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 blah.
Gloria
All right,
and the
cool.
other.
I actually was a little proactive. I sent you a message right pretty soon, right after that, pretty close.
Yeah.
And Doc called you, and so Doc, right there, we was like, "All right, cool, we're set."
Why are we being mean to Doc anyway right now?
So yesterday,
Sorry, Doc.
Yes.
we get Doc on the phone. Correct.
Doc called us.
Doc
called us, which we thought is an emergency because Doc never
calls us.
So
we
like,
both
there's something
answered.
major going on.
We
Like,
both answered. We're like, "Oh, Doc
in a
called.
car accident.
What's up, Doc?"
Something.
And we thought we were going to talk about the podcast and what. And so he's like, "Hey, what you guys doing?"
We're like,
Nothing.
Talked about the other guests we're gonna have.
Yeah, and then Doc goes,
said,
"I have an
got a
idea
list.
for I have
I have a
three
list.
people
Three.
I want to get on the I want to be a guest on the podcast." So we're like, "Okay."
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about this week's podcast.
And
His
he goes,
word was, "Who are we having?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing?"
What are we doing on it?
What
I'm like,
idea.
I blew away.
He was dead serious.
I had an aneurysm. I had an
we were both
aneurysm.
sitting here going, "You can't be serious right now.
I'm like, you set this all up.
You can't be
And
serious
so,
right now."
so my thinking is, I already made the graphic. Like, we're all ready to go. And then he's going to say, I don't know, Gloria who? I don't know what's going on.
Here's the thing. I even read the graphic. I read the graphic and I was, oh, that's what we doing? Oh.
Is that what we're doing?
Okay.
All right.
Last minute Ellie, and I thought that I was bad.
We need help. It wasn't about forgetting you. It's just like I never remember what we're doing.
And this is the funniest thing, Gloria. It has nothing to do with you personally because this is Doc from the beginning. When I say we are on podcast number 42, 42. And
maybe 41 of them, he's done this.
From podcast 1, he goes, "You know, whatever we're gonna do, just tell me, and I'll
just be there.
Up.
I'll just be there.
I'll just be there.
I'll just log on.
I'll just be." And I'm going, no, there's got to be a point where he gets from this. There's got to be a point.
It's got to be a part where he's going to know what's going on.
There is no point.
That's when I sent you that message. Like, yo, you're on the podcast tomorrow. Because I totally forgot.
She goes, no. And this is what's hilarious. She knew she was on the podcast. She's posting the information. And she knows, but Doc has no clue.
No, I thought I even had to laugh at myself because I saw what's our podcast? What does it say? Like the future?
Therapy.
Yeah, I swear to God,
future of therapy.
Cool, that's what we doing.
You're like, oh, that's going to be a good podcast. I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then I
can't wait to see it.
I said, oh, that's what we're doing tomorrow. When I reached out to him, because I told him it was something totally different. And he said, tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, so what are we doing? I read the thing, but and he said, Gloria. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. We're having Gloria on there. I'm sorry. I
was flipping out. I was flipping out. I was like, oh my gosh.
I mean, if firsthand, I mean, if you just seen it live, we should have been going live.
If we were live on that, that would have been so
all right.
funny.
I need therapy.
Anyway.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah,
sound healing, something. You need something. Get him a bowl. Wait, I'm gonna go get a bowl.
That's a different bowl.
Different bowl. But yeah, that's my medication. All right.
But it does help with ADHD.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Quite well. So, all right. Off of me. Anything else, Doc? Anything else?
No, I think a lot of
Gloria,
people
we're good.
Insight on this, yeah.
Yeah.
So
right,
again,
Gloria,
you tell us? Yeah. Gloria. I was putting it to her too.
Exact thing.
Yeah. Send out your stuff. Yeah. What? Tell us all
stuff.
about your socials and how to reach you and all that good stuff.
Oh.
Thank you. I do have a website, and I'm in the process of creating this program for my website, which is a membership program where people will have just access to all this virtual, either energy healing and groups, classes that they can attend. We'll do some virtual, either cooking classes, different things for kids. Plus, people will have access to a social calendar that could be virtual or in person. That's where the VR comes in, that we can create those, places for people to meet in the VR world. So that's what I'm doing. And we also have a place in, obviously, up north in Cedar Knolls where, I do the in-person groups and energy healings. That's tied to through Discovery Psychotherapy, who can provide all the psychotherapy needs, because we are only doing more energy healing and coaching and stuff like that, and the social events.
Now, if somebody
What is the
watching,
website? What is the name of the what is the website?
That's where I was going.
It's
Yeah.
Mindful Energy Healing.
MindfulEnergyHealing.org.
It's a nonprofit that I created because I want things to be accessible for everybody, so eventually we'll do grants to provide the camps and things like that for the summer for the kids and things like that. So yes.
All right. And then, okay, so on the it left my brain.
He's wiping the makeup off his head, y'all.
There's no makeup.
I was gonna say it looks good today. Your makeup does look good today.
Look good.
I'm
don't
very
get
happy.
mad at me because I know how to
I'm so
shave my
jealous.
head.
No,
Don't
I'm
get
so
mad
jealous.
because
I know how to. I've been jealous of your makeup and how good you look. That's why I had to.
Look, I'm
that's why I had to shave up.
Oh, Simba, stop.
Makeup.
I do not.
That's why I had to shave some stuff off.
Iceman, you look great.
He does. Doesn't
for
he?
a couple of days.
Look at him.
Before,
I don't know.
Today you look amazing. So
I
nothing to be jealous about.
I did it myself, and then Connor saw it and he goes, everything is not lined up. And I go, that's because I'm blind in this eye, and I'm sitting here going, oh yeah, zip. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, right up there. Yeah, that looks good. And then I switch this hand, and I'm not seeing the same image that I should be seeing. So he finished it up.
That's
anyway.
really funny.
It was not.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I told him yesterday. He looked like he lived in the mountains.
It was very bushy. It was very bushy.
Looked like Santa. You should have kept it through Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Gloria,
wow, he buzzed it down really short. Looks good, Mike.
But it's not. It's really not me though. I need more of a beard. So I'm gonna.
No, you look good. I like it.
Just gotta grow back out. But
all
anyway.
right. So it's we're wrapping up, and we are going to close in prayer now. So
actually, can we offer it to Gloria if she wanted to?
Well,
sure.
Would you like to say
that too? But I didn't want to.
I only said that because what she does, and she was talking about Jesus.
I'm way good with that. Yes.
And if she want to say a closing prayer for us, that would be amazing.
I would love to.
And Gloria,
that would be all.
Please make sure that you mention your contact information again, because
Yes. If somebody, this is what I was going to ask. Thank you, Doc.
You can put it in Mindful Energy Healing. If you could just,
Mindful Energy. That's
Mindful
everywhere.
Energy Healing.
Right.
Yep, that's the name, and then Gloria's House is the project that it's kind of
in the
part of that, which is going to be for people a place to go to.
Are we talking Facebook, Instagram?
So I'm starting again. You have to remember there's been I'm going through a life transition right now, so I'm building this as I'm trying to kind of level my personal stuff. So it is. I do have a website. The membership program will be up and running. Especially hopefully before the holidays, so people, if they want to offer it to somebody as a gift, that's something that could be available. So yeah, we're getting and YouTube. Yeah, we'll get all those things.
Yes.
Right now I only have
I see
Facebook and the website.
Nothing.
Well, no, I thought she said she was on YouTube already.
No, Brendan is.
No, Brendan's on YouTube.
Okay, well, Brendan's on YouTube.
It's all
right.
But
I thought, well, no, because I did ask her earlier. I said, so I could go on your video and watch a video of you doing it, and I could get that feeling. You know what I mean?
Her specific.
Yeah, I don't have mine specific just yet.
But in general, people can actually get that. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
Yes, Doc.
So thank you.
Doc
I raised my hand. So we got to give a special shout out and prayer to Tina, our friend.
Tina,
Tina.
in the
In the
multiverse. We had
multiverse.
tragedy in the family, so we wanted to give send this prayer out for her as well.
Yep.
We also want to because we have our multiverse, VR chat, we have our Horizon Worlds family, and we just wish and we hope that everybody had a fantastic holiday. And I know we all gotta get back to work this week, but we just hope everybody had a great holiday with their family and friends and stuff like that. And you just always want to give those people love because that's our family. I mean, we talk about it, but how many times have we called somebody from the metaverse that we've never met, by the way, to check on them?
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Like, hey, what's up? We haven't seen you in a while. So anyway,
Okay.
that it's our family.
On a side note,
Mhm.
Alex, the Saint Bernard lover, you are amazing. He sent a message. You forgot your Patreon. Thank you, Alex. Alex is the man. He goes, you forgot your Patreon.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
hire
Alex.
you and hire Alex.
I love you, Alex. You're hired.
Hey,
You're hired.
In the background. You
Bye, Devlin.
Patreon.
Bye, Devlin.
Patreon.
Bye, Devlin.
Patreon. Shut
Need
up.
an assistant.
Yes.
Look
So
at the dog in the
Alex,
background.
where's Simba? Yeah, there's.
Oh,
that's Shay Shay over there in the corner.
That's Shay
That's
Shay.
Shay Shay. The other little one.
Ottawa.
That's my little one. You know I have two. I have four.
Anyway,
Simba's right here next to me. But yes, our Patreon, please. We need your. Oh, Doc. We were just talking about this earlier. So with our Patreon,
we never end on time.
I know exactly. So we've talked about our heart initiative and giving back and trying to spread some of this joy and more than just us up here talking and having a podcast. We're trying to be more than that. So we have had some support on our Patreon, speaking of which. And so part of our Patreon, we are going to gift a family and be able to
supply. Are you talking about not me? Or what?
That's going to be part of it. We're going to talk.
Is that someone else?
That's different. Yes. But yes,
I picked a family
with that. Yes,
yeah, I did.
It's incorporated with that. But we are going to use our Patreon funds that we have gotten from some of our Patreon lovers. Wait,
that's not right. Don't say it like that.
Our podcast lovers,
podcast
of the show,
supporters.
Supporters. Let's use that.
Supporters. I like that one better.
So
our podcast supporters have actually. So we are going to put something together, and we are going to use our Patreon funds for a family, and we're going to do some groceries or something. So just. For those of you that are wanting to help out and go to our Patreon, yes, we are about more than just sitting here on a podcast, and we're not trying to sit here and make $1 million just to put in our pockets. We want to help and actually do some good. So
what's it called? What's our initiative, Doc? What's
the heart
initiative? What's the heart initiative?
What does it stand for?
What does it stand for?
Help. Oh yeah.
American reconnect together.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, good test. He passed.
I know. I was testing him. I was testing him.
He was trying. He was a good test. I know. I saw.
That was great.
So yes, go to our Patreon and sign up, please. We need your support because again, we want to help people and do some good stuff. So now, with no further ado, we'll have Miss Gloria close us out in prayer. We want to thank her again for joining us today and sharing what she does. And again, that invitation into VR and using that, what she's doing in VR is going to be amazing. So we're going to help you with that, even though Doc doesn't want to help. But me and Icy got you.
You will, Devlin. I know.
We got you.
Yeah.
All right. So it's all you, Gloria.
So before I do that, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me, and thank you for your support. You know, you guys have been amazing, and including me into this VR immense, opportunities has been great, and you guys are all amazing. So thank you so much.
That's all Doc. That's all Doc right there.
Yeah, that's all Doc there.
Yeah, but you guys, you're a trio. You're a trio.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So, all right. With that, so we just want to thank you, Lord, for today, and thank you for all the amazing things that you continue to provide for us, for having to spend some time with loved ones this past week. And we just ask for you, Lord, to just continue to be with us, to continue to allow people to see what's inside of them, and to just connect that spirit that is so alive within us with our ideas and with our opportunities. We ask for your blessings as we go on about a new week, and to just continue to send us signs that we are on the right path and that you are with us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Awesome.
Amazing. That was
Okay, so
great.
when I log off and we're done, please don't hang up. All right.
Okay.
So again, thank everyone. Try Virtual Roundtable. Go to our YouTube. If you're already watching on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe.
And share.
Again, we need your support and share. Yes, share it, please. Share this this video and tell everybody about it. Again, we thank each and every one of you. Toodles.
Blessings.
You do the exit video? Exit one.
Audio Jungle.